today's video, Spider-Man. So it is no secret that the new Avengers Infinity Wars movie is coming out. Been tackling some projects from that movie on this channel. If you haven't seen them, they're all pretty cool. Go check them out. But today, I'm going to show you how you can make your very own Spider-Man mask from the Avengers Infinity Wars. Now, what's special about this mask is the eyes glow, similar to Iron Man's. So I'm going to show you a really easy way to achieve this effect. Probably costs around $15. Took me maybe like a day to make, so it's definitely doable. So if you want a really cool looking Spider-Man mask for like Halloween or just, you know, casual everyday use, yeah, you're in luck. Also, if there's anything else from the movie you want to see me make, don't be afraid to just that comment section down below. Light it up with cool ideas. Other news, we're finally launching the JLaser Video official merchandise store. So now you can get all of the previous designs in hoodie form, t-shirt form, long sleeve form, tank top form, you name it. Got the fiction to reality, got the classic JLaser Video logo, got the clean looking JLaser Video 3.0 design. We also got this in dark too, link in the description. You know, if you're interested, helps on my channel. So enough talking, I'm gonna show you how to make this thing. So because my specialty is not really like cosplay, I don't really know how to make a realistic looking like Spider-Man mask. If I'm gonna design something cool, it's probably gonna be my own design. But to keep it Spider-Man themed, I looked up free Spider-Man mask templates. Just googled that, clicked on the first result, and yeah, and it provided me with a template that you could print out, glue on cardboard, and then cut it out and it'll give you a Spider-Man mask. So yeah, so I will link the original source as well as the template down in the description if you guys want to go check that out. So we printed it down, taped it to some cardboard. I used just regular cardboard, but you can also use like the thin like cereal box kind of cardboard. If you want it to be a little bit more bendy, that might be easier to use. I didn't really have any trouble with this cardboard though. So yeah, tape down the pattern and cut it out. I was left with 4 total pieces. And then what you want to do is bend the cardboard so all the pieces are touching, and glue all the seams up, and then glue all the parts together, and then you're left with your Spider-Man mask. Now, so far, it's cardboard shell, not very interesting. You can tell it looks like Spider-Man, but it still kind of looks pretty bad. Go ahead and grab yourself some really cheap, like red fabric or anything red that will stretch over the mask itself. Go ahead and stretch it over the mask. And you want to glue it down in such a way that there's going to be no creases on the mask itself. So what I did is I first started by laying it over top and gluing around the edge of the mask. Then I kind of got an X-Acto knife and cut out the eye slits and kind of folded them in and glued them around the eye slits to make it nice and tight. Now let's grab our friend Mr. Sharpie and sketch the Spider-Man pattern on the mask. Now I just went off of a picture for this, kind of did 3 lines going out from the center in between your eyes, 3 lines on top, 4 lines on bottom, and then just connected them with some webbing. Little pro tip though, do this in pencil first, because otherwise Sharpie is very hard to get out. Then everyone will laugh at you, make fun of you, you'll be hated forever. No, just use the pencil first. So once you've got that design drawn on, it's starting to take shape. Another thing you'll notice though, Spider-Man has a bunch of like black around his eyes. Goes a little heavy with the makeup. What you can do is kind of color around the outside with your black Sharpie, and then we're gonna go ahead and grab some black foam board and trace out kind of an eye pattern that's slightly bigger than the hole. So yeah, it doesn't need to be exact when you're cutting it out, just kind of like trace around the eye with a pencil on the foam board and cut it out like a little bit bigger because that way we can glue it to the inside of the helmet so it'll look perfect from the outside. Now let's cut out a hole where we're going to make it glow. So on the inside of the black foam board, just draw an eye pattern. Again, I just went off of the picture. Also make sure you do this on the back of it in pencil so you can get the right eye shape before you go ahead and cut it out. So cut that out with an X-Acto blade. Then you should be left with 2 pieces of foam board with eye holes cut out in them. Now let's make this ish light up. Go ahead and grab 2 cheap like dollar store flashlights. Ideally you want the ones that are kind of long because it'll more evenly light up the eye. So go ahead and grab 2 of those and extract the lights. Then solder on some lead wires. And then before you glue those onto the eyepiece, we need to stretch something over the eyepiece to make it kind of diffuse the light and look like it's a glowing effect. So the way I did this was with some just clear plastic. I just kind of overlaid a sheet and then diffused it by sanding it down. The way I was able to actually see is because I just left a little tiny bit unsanded in the corner of the eye. That's really all where your eye looks if you're looking straight forward. You don't actually need the whole eye. So if you just leave that little bit unsanded, you can kind of see through. I'm not gonna lie, the visibility is kind of crap, but this is just for looks. If we're actually making a real Spidey suit, I would not be making this out of cardboard. So just go with it. So once you've got that piece of plastic all sanded up, just cut it out to a size that's slightly bigger than the hole. Go ahead and hot glue that on, and yeah, then we can go ahead and glue our 2 voice crack. Then we can go ahead and glue our LED lights onto the sides. I glued mine so they were kind of facing out. You can glue them so they're facing down, but I feel like it looks a little brighter if they're facing out. Go ahead and glue your 2 eyepieces directly to the mask. Make sure it is flush or else it won't look good. Wire up the positive and positive leads from the lights and the negative to negative leads from the lights, and then hook up a 9-volt battery clip to that as well. And then go ahead and finally throw in a switch so we can control this in. So I just glued the battery to kind of the center piece of my face because the way Spider-Man masks work, it's kind of slanted in a way that really doesn't, your face doesn't really get in the way there. He doesn't really have a nose, so your battery can kind of fit right where your nose, I guess, would be if you were a spider. I don't know. Anyway, find a place for it, glue it on, and then glue on the switch as well. I just glued it to the top part. And now, just plug in your 9-volt battery and flip on the switch, and you got yourself an Avengers style Spider-Man mask. Boom! I think it came out pretty good, honestly. Not too bad. Oh yeah, another thing I did was to attach this just strap. I think I used some like Ninja Flex 3D printing filament. I don't know, use whatever you want to keep it on your head, but I just put that in there because yeah, otherwise it falls off. So yeah, slips on your head. Bet this audio sounds horrible. Just go with it. So yeah, I can see out of right here because I left that unsanded. Still pretty horrible visibility, but that's okay. We're just going for the look. So pretty straightforward, honestly, how this works. As I showed you, battery right here, switch up here. Just wires leading down to the 2 lights right here. I actually added in some kind of reflectors on the side of the light because otherwise it's just really bright in the corner of your eye. So yeah, I just kind of glued on some a piece of plastic and put some tape over it just so it's not so bright in the corner of your eye. Press the switch. Boom! Lights come on. Come on guys, tell me that doesn't look sweet. Hit that thumbs up button if you agree. Yes. I think it looks cool. Can't make one of these without a quick little montage. Run it. Some of you may remember I made quite a few web shooters, so this goes perfectly with that. Alright guys, there you go. There's how to make a $15 Spider-Man mask. Pretty simple, easy build to do. Yeah, decent results. Plus, lights up. Anything that lights up is just better, in my opinion. Subscribe if you like this video and want to see more projects like this. So slap a like on it if you did like it. That's what it's there for. Remember, we've got the full merch store available now. So if you liked any previous designs I've made, they're now available. Link below if that interests you at all. Comment your ideas of future projects in the description. And that's all I've got for this one, guys. So take it easy, and we'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.